What does your religious character consider heresy? That's a strange question, right? Like, where's the line of heresy? For example, the Christians' line of heresy should be certainly concerning the death, burial, and resurrection, the godhood of Jesus Christ. Things concerning Jesus' existence, that he was the Son of God, born of a virgin, tribe of Judah, a Jew, a bunch of other things like that. It's too complex for a short. But like, let's say somebody denies the godhood of Jesus Christ. Well, that's an easy heresy to pick on. But what about something more subtle? Like there's the difference between Mass and communion, whether the physical body of Jesus Christ is there in truth or as a metaphor for the brotherhood of Christians and our relationship between us and Jesus Christ. In actuality, the purposes of Mass and communion are very similar. However, the actual presence of the body is a big contentious point. How it's performed and its sacredness. It might be sacred to both, but it's sacred in different ways. For example, a Protestant takes the action as much more important than the physical pieces of the communion, whereas a Catholic would consider the pieces of communion perhaps a little, both are sacred, of course, to the Catholic, but that the pieces of communion are actually the true sacred thing. A priest can flub the lines or be an issue in his heart, but excuse me, I'm over a cold almost, but the pieces are what matter. So if you have a character who is of religious nature, where does he draw the line on certain things in his theology? This affects faith, how we pray, how we sing hymns, what hymns we sing. There's a joke in my church. The church was struck by lightning twice. The first time, burned a collection of, the second time burned a large collection of antique hymnals, some of which were heretical, because they had certain strange, they were just antique hymnals. And the second time, the first time rather, the lightning burned down an organ, and the joke is, I guess they were playing a heretical hymn, and God took offense. Is that blasphemy or not? I'll cover blasphemy again soon, but where's the line of heresy? Where does your character stand on communion? If you can't answer those questions, you need to.